He was one of the best in the history of Jamaican music. With a career that spanned 2 decades in the music industry, he had recorded myriads of songs with hits such as Hello Mama Africa, Nothing Can Divide Us, Seven Spanish Angels, and more. He was a very talented songwriter and recording artist. A Rastafarian who received lots of love and admiration, he had performed to excited crowds in Jamaica, Bermuda, Trinidad, Japan, England, United States, and more. I speak of the impressive singer Garnet Silk. Garnet Damien Smith was born in Brumelia in the parish of Manchester, Jamaica on Saturday, April 2, 1966. He attended Hatfield All-Age School in the community of Hatfield in Manchester until he was age 14. While still in school, he developed his passion for music. It was at age 12 and after that he received significant exposure as a talented youth. He started out as a DJ under the stage name Little Bimbo, performing on different sound systems such as Conquering Lion, Pepper's Disco, Stereophonic, and more. He shortened his stage name Little Bimbo to just Bimbo, but the name was not fitting. On the advice of Steely and Clevie, the name was changed to Garnet Silk. His impressive songwriting and vocal sounds carved the way for him in the music industry, giving Garnet Silk the experiences of working with sought-after producers such as Prince Jammy, Donovan German, King Tubby, Courtney Cole, Bobby Digital, Sly and Robbie, Steely and Clevie, and Jack Scorpio. Throughout his music career, Garnet Silk had collaborated with other artists such as Tony Rebel, Anthony Selassie, Chevelle Franklin, Richie Stephens, and more. There are over 20 albums to Garnet Silk's name, including It's Growing, Love Is the Answer, Nothing Can Divide Us, Lord Watch Over Our Shoulders Tonight. It was Friday, December 9, 1994. Garnet Silk was on a visit to his mother's house in Hatfield with two of his brothers. That Friday night, the 28-year-old Garnet was carrying a gun he had borrowed from a friend. The singer got the gun to protect himself against thieves in the same community and to protect, even for a night, construction materials the thieves had been stealing from the new house he was building for his mother. According to the story, Garnet Silk was handling the gun. It accidentally went off and hit the gas cylinder. The house caught fire. Everyone ran out except Etiga Gray. On realizing Etiga Gray, his mother, was still inside the house, Garnet Silk rushed inside to save her, and both perished. approaching the house, Garnet Silk's house here in Mandeville, and I'll be showing you his grave. And so let's go enter in now as we visit the home. It's a wonderful place here. Oh, alright guys, so we're entering now. This is, notice it, this is the home that in which Garnet Silk lost his life. It's a small structure. There's a small structure here. And wow. I can see it's a small structure. So this is the house in 1994 where the world lost one of the greatest singers. Let's take a tour inside and let's see. Oh. So this is inside of the house. This is inside of the house where there's a small structure, as you notice. One bedroom structure. And of course people come here, they view the building. Here we have something written here. Alright, so it's a one-bedroom structure. And guys, you can just imagine what happened here. Let me go back outside and video it again. So you can just imagine what happened here in 1994 when the fire started and engulfed this small structure, which is just one bedroom. One bedroom. This house stands as a reminder of how, one of the greatest singers in the history of Jamaica lost his life. A gloom reminder it is, absolutely, a gloom reminder. So you can imagine that day Garnet Silk was outside. Then there was a fire. And he lost his life. The building still stands as a reminder. It's very small on the inside, as you can notice, very small. It makes you wonder, why is it that his mother was unable to get out of this house? And then, so small, one bedroom. I'll assume that this was part of the bed that was in the house. And a chair. Of course, Garnet Silk is part of the Rastafarian community, so you will see here a glass of water and a small Bible. You still wonder, how is it that he wasn't able to get out of this small structure when the fire started? It's not that huge to say, okay, when the fire started, you couldn't jump out. This is the rear of the building, the back of the building, the house that Garnet Silk died in, the house that he lost his life in. Very small indeed. And I still wonder, how is it that he wasn't able to get out? It's a small structure. It's a small structure. Look at it. Very small. You know? It doesn't appear that there was anything else to it, but he was unable to get out. Maybe it was grilled up, I'm not sure. As standing in here, it's like you could almost stretch your hands out and touch that wall and touch that wall. So his mom was in here. The fire started. He jumped back in to save her, and the both of them perished in this structure. All right, so I'm gonna leave the small house now. Let's give it a one more look. All right, so I'm leaving the small house now that he lost his life in. And I'm heading right now to his grave. I'm heading right now to his grave. This is a tourist attraction, really. Alright, so at the front of the house, and we have seen it when I was just going in, right? So at the front of the house here is the monument to Garnet Silk and his mother. And that house you see on the left behind the monument is the house that Garnet Silk was building. He was in the process of building this house for his mother, because remember, the little old house you see at the back, he wanted to take her out of it and put her in this structure. And he wasn't able to do that because of the tragedy. All right, let's get closer to his grave. I'm showing you on the inside. That's the inside of the monument there. If you can notice here, you'll notice that there are 2 urns in here. Yes, Garnet Silk was cremated. And the cremation was necessary because he and his mother had burned so badly, that the decision was made to have them cremated. The bodies were in a very terrible state. There are 2 rooms inside here. I'm gonna try to go around the back and see if I can get to view. I'll probably see it better from here, but I'll try to see. So down there in the second room, zoom it right up. That is the ash of the man, Garnet Silk, resting right there on that table. That is his ash in that urn. I'm sure that the family would have loved to bury Garnet Silk entire body, you know, but as I've said, they were so badly burnt that the best option was to just cremate them. And that's Garnet Silk today, inside that urn. Of course, I think he's more alive in his music than that urn, but that's his remains there inside of that urn. Let's take a tour around this space. Alright guys, so this is the tour of Garnet Silk's tomb and the place that he lost his life. This is an amazing story and I'm glad to bring you this story. So thanks for watching and remember to comment, like and subscribe for more interesting videos like this.